I know what you're thinking. You're looking at this and you're saying, look what a little bitty baby green French horn T-bone's got. No, this is a call that I kind of helped develop with Nightingale, and it is a Nightingale call, and it's called a Sneeze Weeze. I'm super excited about it. This time of year, you can see it's fall, and it's right here in the pre-rut, and everybody has had a Snort Weeze attachment on their grunt call, but it's never been basically it's been a tube, and it just sounds like someone blowing. No volume to it. And part of having a Snort Weeze call is to be able to entice that buck that's 200-300 yards away, challenge him to a fight. And a lot of people can't do it with their mouth. They can't do that, and they can't get the volume you need, especially out of the tubes that are attached to standard grunt calls. Well, we got one here. This is the Sneeze Weeze. It's a multi-call, but the first part of it is that I'm real excited about is the Snort Weeze portion of it. You can direct it so you can get huge volume. I'm going to show you in here in a minute. You stick your finger in here and change the volume of it or change the direction of it. But it's like a trumpet, but it's got the built-in wet, snotty, nasty, which you're going to hear it. You ready? Sounds like there's water in there, but you hear that volume? So I'm excited about that, the Sneeze Weeze. But here's the other part that I'm really excited about. So you got a small window when the Snort Weeze works, which is pre-rut and during the rut, usually the end of October through November. So that's good. You can entice that buck in. Those that can't do it, you got the Snort Weeze. Well, everybody that's ever watched deer feed, whether it's in Texas, no matter what part of the country, the deer has their nose always in the dirt, always in the hay, and they're always sneezing. You pay attention to this. All the deer that are feeding out there, they're sneezing. They got them bots sometimes in their nose. Their nose is always in the food plot or the corn or the Big and J or whatever they're out there eating. Well, this is a call that's going to help the evening progress quicker, meaning an hour before dark. I'm going to paint the picture for you. An hour before dark, hour and a half before dark, you're sitting over a food plot, you're waiting for the evening to come. They always hold up till dark. This thing right here, you stick your finger in there and just spit in it. One time just go. Sounds like the deer sneezing. And I know you're saying like, well, what kind of call is that? Well, those deer that are hung up, that are 100 yards back, waiting in the woods, they hear that and they say, deer's already on the field, it's safe, let's go. So it helps you progress the evening. But you only do it about 4 or 5 times over a 10-minute, 15-minute period, about an hour before dark. So it's not a call that is going to ruin the evening for you, spook things. Well, of course, if you overcall it will with anything, but nonetheless, it starts the evening, but it's not one of those calls that you're scared to do because you're going to screw things up. So hit this thing about an hour, hour and a half, or later in the morning, you wait 4 or 5 minutes. Sounds like a deer sneezing. Those deer that are in the bushes hear that and they think, other deer on the field, safe to go, let's head on that way. So it's a double call, Sneeze Weeze from Nightingale. It's got the sneeze for when they're feeding, and then it's got the Snort Weeze with the huge volume, boogers, snot included. You hear that? We're here in the woods now. Got to look, see if we don't get run over. Sneeze Weeze. It's Nightingale.